Hi, my name is Coach Clemens. I'm the co-defensive coordinator and the defensive line coach at the University of Central Missouri. I'm here today to talk to you about a common problem for all defensive coaches, and that is tackling. All of us have been to many camps, clinics, conferences, and so forth, and we hear countless speeches on schemes, team building, and so forth. But one consistent thing that we do not hear about is the subject of tackling, and to me that's the number one fundamental of defensive football. I'd like to first thank the American Football Monthly magazine for having me come in and speak. I think it's tremendous that they're providing this opportunity for you to learn many different topics and subjects. I'd like to thank my head football coach, Willie Fritz, for giving me the opportunity to expand as a professional and encourage growth. And I'd also like to thank Bill Williams. Bill Williams is the head of the Football Coaches Professional Growth Association out in San Diego, California. And 3 years ago, I had the opportunity to go out and spend some time with him, and I think that it had a direct effect on me as a defensive coach. In this first video, what we're going to concentrate on is situational tackle and the finish phase of our tackling series or demonstrations. The goals that I want to get accomplished today talking to you is, number one, we want to establish and encourage your football team to adopt or develop a more defined vocabulary for tackling situations. When this was first introduced to me, the example was given of Marines in combat, and we liken football to combat or war situations many of the times, and it was really interesting about how the Marines were under fire, mortar shells flying all around them, explosions going off right next to them. One of the communication operators picks up the phone, radios headquarters. He gives some very succinct, descriptive, very precise information to the headquarters, and within minutes there was an air raid that took out the enemy very precisely. And that was very interesting to me, because that's what we try to do in coaching. And when we're talking to our kids, here we are in the middle of a game and we're trying to get a concept or a teaching point across. When we may get into a lengthy conversation with a young man, if he doesn't know it, in a few brief instances, he doesn't know it at all. So we've got to do a better job of developing a language to communicate. Next, I want to help poor to average tacklers become better by working on tackling year-round. One of the common problems that we all have is that when we practice tackling, we take the risk of injury. I know that many of us have cut down space. We've taken many steps to try to reduce the risk of injury when we're practicing, or in a lot of instances, we just don't practice tackling, especially during the season. So